Hi everyone, this is the third part of AutoCAD. So we already discussed about the line, polyline, circle, arc, and rectangular. Okay, this all is the draw under the draw command. Now we can go to choose some modify commands, and we will learn about the modify commands. Right. So first of all, I will draw one line somewhere here. I can draw another line somewhere here. So I have a two lines. So I have to trim these two unwanted edge lines. How I can able to trim this one? So you have option, you can able to find out the trim somewhere here, or otherwise you can type in TR. You can choose the TR command. After that, you can just click somewhere here. So this is my edge of the line, so I can able to cut this line. Okay. So this is the way you can able to trim the lines. Okay. So after that, I will draw one line somewhere here. So how I can able to extend this line here to here? You can type EX. You can find out the extend command. You can just select the line. It's automatically extended there. Okay. You got it. Again, you can choose the line. You can click somewhere and you can able to join somewhere here. Now you can type TR. You can trim somewhere here. Okay. Again, you can draw one line somewhere here to here. You can go for EX to extend. After that, you can go to find out the trim to trim this command or trim this object. Okay. So the trim and extend you did. Okay. So I can go for one exercise. Okay. So I just select this object and I can go to find out the erase command and I can delete it. Okay. So I will take one line here to here 5 and here to here I can draw 5 and I can join it here. Okay. See, for example, how you can able to draw this part on your left side or right side. So how you can able to draw. So you have easiest command. It's called mirror. You can find out the mirror command. You can just type MI, can find out the mirror. You can select this object. You can select this object and don't forget you can right click and you can point out from this point to this point and you can press yes. So what will happen? It's automatically mirror to another part. Okay. Again, you can type MI. You can select these two and right click, select this point and select this point and press no. So what will happen? It's mirror it, but you can able to get the both sides. You got it? Right. So now I can delete this one. I can go back to my circle and choose the tan. I can choose 1 and 2. I can go for 3. Again, I can take it the tan. One is here, another one is here, another one is here. So I did my circle inside this object. You got it? Again, I can draw one line somewhere here to this point and here to this point, and I can go to find out another point, this to this point. You got it? Now I can go back to my trim command, or I can go for TR. I can trim this one. 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 After that, if you want, you can keep or you can delete it. So you can create like a one object with trim command. Okay. After that, you can just select and go to mirror command. You can just select one to here and no. After that, you can select this both. You can go to mirror. You can select this point to this point and no. So this is your object you created. If you want, you can go back to circle. You can create one circle like 2 diameters radius. Now you can go back to your trim command and you can trim it. So you did this object through 3 commands. One is circle, one is line, and the trim command. You did this object. Okay. So this is the way you can create these objects through these modify commands. Modify means you can modify your drawings through trim extend. The two commands are very important. Even you can able to apply the mirror also. You got it? How you can able to copy from this object to here? You can just type CO copy. You can select and right click. You can point somewhere here and you can able to drag it. You can drag it. You can drag it. So how many copies you needed, you can drag it. You got it? Now I can go back to one more circle somewhere here. I need to copy this circle. I can go to choose the copy command, select the object and right click. You can find out the base point of the circle. You got it? After that, don't forget you can apply the array command. Now it is asking for the number of items you need. It's mean how many copies you needed. So I can go for 5. And after that, it is asking for the distance of the second point. So I can just click somewhere here. Now you can got it from 5 items copies between this distance. So you have an option to create the copies through array. So the next modify command, it's move. Okay. You can go to create the move. So you can just type M. After that, you can select the object and right click. You can point out the point and you can able to move it where you need it, the location. Okay. So now you understand about copy and understand about the move. What is the meaning of rotate? So you can go to select the object and right click, go to the base point, and after that you can go for the angle. See, for example, I can go for the 30 angle, so it's become a 30 angle rotation. You got it? Okay. So, see, for example, I can go to mirror, I can select up to here and right click, I can go for this point and I can go to find out no. So you can find your model like this way also. Okay. So this is the way you can able to apply the commands: move, copy, rotate, move, copy, rotate. Okay. Again, so now you understand about line, polyline, circle, arc, rectangle, move, copy, rotate, trim, extend, okay, mirror. We already discussed about this fillet and chamfer in the rectangular. Anyway, I will explain that one also individually. Individually part how you can able to apply that one. So I can go to find out one line somewhere here, here to here time, here to here I can go for 10, right? So how you can able to fill in this area? You can go to find out fi command and you can type the fillet. You can find out the radius. You can define the radius like a 2. First you have to select somewhere here and select somewhere here. Now you understand how this will created. You got it? How we created this one. Okay. Right. Again, I can go to find out the fillet. I can choose one. I can choose this one. What happened? It's not, you cannot able to use like this. But when you draw line somewhere here, like a 10 and like a 5, I can apply it like 10. Now you can go to find out the fillet. Now you can just randomly, you can check, you can create. You can create this. Okay. Right. Again, I can go to find out the fillet. I can draw the fillet somewhere here. Okay. Now I can go to copy. Now I can go to choose the rotate. I can choose the move. Now I can go to choose the trim. So I can create one object like this. You got it? How I created these things? So I hope you understand about this basics, some draw commands and basics, modify command. So after that you have to draw some, you have to do the some practices. So after that you can able to familiar with this command. Okay. So okay. Now for example I can go to find out one uh, circle. So I can choose the circle here to here. I can go for five. I can draw the circle 5 radius. I can choose, I can copy here to here. Okay, right. Now I can draw one line somewhere here. I can draw somewhere here. Now I can trim. Okay. Now I can go to find out the 2 points arc circle. One, two. After that I can delete this one. Okay. So here you can find out I draw for the 3 circles. Got it? After that, here I can draw one line somewhere here. Here to here I can go for 20. Here to here I can draw one more line to here and I can join that line somewhere here. You can go to find out the trim command. Okay. Even here also you can the trim command and you can delete it. So any kind of drawings objects you can create it. Okay. You got it. After that you can go for mirror. You can go for this point to this point. It's created like this. After that, if you don't want, you can just remove. So if this is your object, you created like this. So you can practice. If you have anything, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much.